Well, it's been 29 years since 11-year-old Trudy Appleby went missing from her Moline home on August 21st, 1996. For 29 years, her family, the community, and police have searched for answers, looking for closure. And Dustin, you spent this past Saturday with Trudy's aunt and uncle to learn more about who Trudy was. Yeah, I did, Jenna. And like you said, it's been almost 30 years since Trudy went missing. And her case has taken twists and turns along the way over the years. But it's important for Trudy to remain at the forefront of her case because she's more than just a 29-year-old cold case. And that's what her aunt and uncle want people to remember. And they showed me who the girl is behind the picture.
There she is. There's Trudy in her pretty dress.
Yeah.
Got a front row seat to my wedding.
Grandpa walking her out.
Yeah.
Arm in arm with Grandpa. To go from all that to having your picture on a flyer.
There aren't very many people around the Quad Cities that haven't seen this picture, know her name, or the story of the tragic circumstances of her disappearance.
Had such a good life with all the possibilities in front of her, and to have all that taken away.
It's been told over and over again in the news, on social media, and throughout the country in various ways, casting a dark shadow over the Quad Cities for the past 29 years. But who is the girl behind this picture? For those that knew her best, she's more than just a cold case. She's hope and love. She was a daughter, a friend, and a niece. The little girl that could brighten up any room with just her smile and laugh.
I love hearing a giggle.
And having a happy moment with the giggling, that's precious.
As a baby, Trudy and her mother Brenda moved from Utah to East Moline.
She was happy. A happy girl.
She was smart.
Very smart.
Mm-hmm.
She had her wits about her.
Growing up, she always loved to be outdoors, even as a toddler. And that love for the outdoors continued as she got older, always playing outside with friends and family in the neighborhood, or going camping or swimming.
She was shy. She was silly. You know,
she was
like
goofy.
to have to have fun.
For Ray, Trudy's uncle, she was more than his niece. She was a friend. Only 12 years older than Trudy, they had many things in common, like their love for music.
I would always listen to my rock and roll tapes. Trudy was always listening. If I didn't have it playing, she had it playing.
And while her family enjoys talking about Trudy and the good memories, the fact that her life was cut short is always there.
I had her in my wedding, okay? And that was really neat, but you know what? Thinking later, we didn't realize how special that was, because then I got married in '93, and then you got married in
'98.
And she was gone.
In 29 years, I've forgotten more memories than... I wish I wouldn't have forgotten so much. If I would have known that this was going to be 29 years long, I would have wrote stuff down.
Through the pain, her family is grateful for the time they had together and cherishes the handful of pictures and personal items left behind, like this letter she wrote in school.
Today is Friday, May 7th, 1993, she writes, I am going to be in a wedding tomorrow at 2 o'clock, and I'm in it. So she seemed to be pretty excited about it. And then her teacher says, well, what will you do in the wedding? Is what her teacher asked her to respond to. So that's pretty cool that we found that.
It's been almost 30 years since her disappearance, and while a person is now charged with her death, her body hasn't been found. Until they're able to bury her next to her mother, they say they'll never have closure, and they'll continue to keep her name alive.